Please join me in congratulating Bob Barnett and Rita Braver.
I'm here from the Lincoln administration. It is truly a great honor to be here and to receive this award with Mr. Weiss and Haynes and Catherine and Rita. I don't know Mr. Weiss, but I am, as Haynes said, incredibly impressed by this man and what he's accomplished, and I hope someday to get the chance to meet him. Haynes, I figure I first met 35 years ago. He was part of the great Ben Bradley crew at the Washington Post with Woodward and all the names you know. And he is known in Washington, in the country, and around the world as a man of integrity, fairness, objectivity, creativity. And you don't use this word lightly, but he truly is a journalistic icon. His books stand as a chronicle of American history. I don't have many regrets in life, but one of my regrets is that I've never gotten to represent Haynes. But I figure I'll make my pitch tonight. And since I think he's got about 8 books in him, I'm hoping for a break, Haynes. Catherine Oberle, I know exactly how long I've known her, 31 years, because her wonderful son, Michael, who's out there tonight, and our daughter, Meredith, shared the same nanny. That's about as close as you can get. She is known in Washington as a true super lawyer. I'm a pretender. In the Department of Justice, in private practice, as a client of our firm, we were honored to be their counsel when she was at E&Y. As a judge, she is thought of as intelligent, creative, fair, and thoughtful. You can sum up her by saying one thing. She was appointed by George W. Bush, and she swore in Hillary Clinton. And that tells you all you need to know. She and I worked tirelessly in the primaries to try to elect Hillary. That didn't happen, but I am so pleased that she is now part of our judiciary. The University of Wisconsin meant a lot to me and means a lot to me. It had a great impact on me. It allowed me, coming out of Waukegan, to experience the breadth and depth of an education here. Shakespeare, art history, meteorology, everything. I majored in 101s. I like to sleep a lot, and back then I wasn't big on exercise. So literally after my first semester, I never had a class before 10 a.m. or above the first floor of a building. And that is true. Wisconsin also taught me sifting and winnowing. For 42 years, I've tried to figure out what that means. I have no idea. But I know it's something good. And in all seriousness, it allowed me to see different views, to meet people of very divergent beliefs. We were here during the draft. We were here during the war. We were here during tear gas, the blowing up of the building, and walking up Baskin Hill and seeing those thousands of crosses that were erected that one amazing morning. But the person I'm most thrilled to be here with as a fellow honoree is Rita. The best thing about the University of Wisconsin is that we met here, October 15th, 1967, and I did ask her to marry me. She did turn me down. I was crushed, but I succeeded. We've been married 38 years. Ms. Bonner talked about sustainability. That is sustainability. As a producer, law correspondent, White House correspondent, now on CBS Sunday Morning, I'm biased, but I think she's one of the finest journalists, television or otherwise, that this country has produced. She gets to cover things now like the Women's Motorcycle Convention, the National Yo-Yo Competition, Barbara Streisand, Tony Curtis, but also the issues of our time, the elections of our time, and the leaders of our time. One simple story, I think, summarizes what Wisconsin was when we were here. What's now Walgreens was Rennebaum's, and working behind the lunch counter at Rennebaum's was a woman whose husband was in a graduate program, and I didn't know her, but she was here for several years, and that woman, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, is now the president of Liberia. That's what the Wisconsin experience has wrought, and that's the kind of people, including the four I'm honored to be here with today, that it has produced. Now, I know I am only getting this honor because I'm married to Rita. I'm what you call a legacy, a piggyback, or whatever. I even found the minutes of the decisional meeting where the chairman is quoted as saying, if we give it to her, we have to give it to the bozo. So I know I'm not a worthy recipient, but Rita is.